grind so refined, I got no time for no games. Ask yourself why would I make time for you lames? At all costs, cause I'm a boss. But break them off, yeah, gotta break them off.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to Primetime with Alex Stein. I'm your host, Alex Stein, and we have a great show. We have you love her or him, or you hate her or him, but we love he and him. The one, the only, Rex the Snake Girl is on the show, or Snake Boy, as well as Gary Faust, journalist and comedian Davy Jacks. Davy, Gary, Rex, how are all of you fellas doing this evening?
Oh, I'm great.
I'm good.
3 dudes on a couch.
Yep. Just the bros today.
And the reason why we say this is because you guys just learned that Rex is a, how do you describe it again? You're a transgender furry, is that correct?
Mm-hmm. A furry and a Therian.
What?
What's the second one?
Therian is a person who believes they spiritually used to be an animal in a past lifetime.
Oh.
Wow, well that's very interesting. You're one of our most interesting guests, and that's why we love you, Rex. But I have to say that your lifestyle has been rubbing off on my crew a little too much, okay? And you are the one to blame for this. You turned Jimmy into a gosh dang furry herself. Now, I don't know, this is your fault. You realize that you did this. Now he walks around, and this is all he does all day long, walks around like he's a gay unicorn. You know, that's your fault. You realize that, Rex.
Hey, get him.
Anymore, but what we can spread is this conspiracy. Rex, as a transgender furry snake, or shark, excuse me, would you be willing to marry one of your snakes live on the show tonight so we can get 1 million views on YouTube?
I guess.
Jimmy, you said she wouldn't marry one of the snakes. I could have had the priest come. Is anybody here a ordained minister? Do we have an ordained minister in the building? Lila, aren't you ordained? Yes. Okay, come out here real quick. We need to have a wedding real quick. Do we have any wedding music? Let me see if I can find some wedding music.
Oh, she's got a snake too.
Let me go to some wedding music.
What are these snakes' names?
Which snake do you want to marry?
The biggest one, right?
Here, you want me to hold on to the snakes for you while you get married?
This one's peeling a lot.
Okay.
You should marry your favorite one.
Okay.
Who would you want to marry, Rex?
Here. Oh, they're going all over the place here. You gotta
Fuck,
go.
marry, kill the snakes.
Yes, that is true. Let's play that game first. F, marry, kill the snakes. That's great. That's great, Davey.
How about we do kiss, marry, kill?
Okay, that's fine.
Mary would probably be Noodle.
You want to marry Noodle?
Kiss would probably be Tortellini, and kill, I guess, Spindle?
Oh.
No, Spindle?
I won't let them kill
Wait, why won't she F the snake?
She's going to marry the snake.
Or
and
he,
then,
I'm so sorry.
yeah, he.
I'm so
Sorry. Come on, Davey, dude. You're going to get us canceled. So now, how do we do a wedding exactly? So I guess you'd have a bride and groom. So that's the snake, a bride and bride. Is Tortellini, who are you marrying? Who's she marrying again?
Noodle.
Noodle. So is Noodle a boy or girl?
A boy.
Okay, so.
Oh, it's a gay wedding.
It's a gay wedding!
These are the best.
Okay.
These are the most fun.
So I guess, do we have the gay unicorn anymore? No, it looks like he's taking off that costume. So we should have you and Noodle stand up right over here. Let's stand up. Lila, you should be the best woman. So you're Noodles. Oh no, you're the best.
What is going on?
Do you want to get married? You and me?
Let's stand right here. No, you homos can't get married. Okay, you stand right here. Lila, you be on her side, or their side, excuse me. Here, you stand like right here. Now, how are we going to do this? We should have planned this. Davey, I would like you guys to be witnesses. Can you guys stand up next to this?
I'm going to be the best man.
I'll hold on to the snake.
Okay, Lila should hold the snake. Which snake are you going to marry?
Noodle.
Actually, why don't you hold... Gary, will you come hold the snake for...
Yeah.
Please be Noodles.
Well, I got the other snakes.
Well, I'll hold these. I'll hold the snakes.
I'm going to hold all the snakes
Yeah,
here.
now I'm touching your crotch area. Okay, I'll do the snakes.
Hey, did Vince get... Did you get a close-up on my crotch during that?
Okay, where's my phone? I got to read this correctly. So, no, you two, like you're getting married. You can stand right here. You guys are the best man and best woman. Now, let me look up this real quick. I got to go to Grok. Of course, I should have done this. I need proper vows for a marriage between a snake and furry. Okay, I'm just going to read it as exactly as it says. I guess you see this. I'm just going to read it like this, and this is official.
This is what they do in those snake churches, huh?
Okay. So you got to say, repeat. Now, guys, welcome to the first first gay furry snake marriage in the history of humanity. We have the one, the only Rex the shark and Noodle the morph snake. Is that correct?
He's a hidden gene Woma pastel.
Okay, he's a hidden gene Woma pastel. And so now you just repeat after me. This is the snake's vowels, so you'll do the snake vowels. So it's what's his name again?
Noodle.
I, Noodle,
I, Noodle,
with scales that shine and eyes that gleam,
with scales that shine and eyes that gleam,
promise to wrap you in my love,
promise to wrap you in my love,
to keep you warm in my embrace,
to keep you warm in my embrace,
don't laugh, please, to slither through life by your side.
to slither through life by your side.
I vow to be your confidant,
I vow to be your confidant,
your protector,
your protector,
your companion,
your companion,
through thick and thin,
through thick and thin,
through sheds and seasons.
through sheds and seasons.
May our love be as enduring as the oldest serpent forever entwined.
Say that one again.
May our love be as...
May our love be as enduring as the oldest serpent forever entwined.
Wow, okay, wait. Now, this is your vows. I, Rex the furry,
I, Rex the furry,
with fur that fluffs and heart that beats true,
with fur that fluffs and heart that beats true,
pledge to pad beside you,
pledge to pad beside you,
to share in your adventures,
to share in your adventures,
to keep our den filled with joy and laughter.
to keep our den filled with joy and laughter.
I vow to be your partner,
I vow to be your partner,
your playmate,
your playmate,
your best friend,
your best friend,
through all the adventures and quiet moments.
through all the adventures and quiet moments.
Let our bond be as deep as the forest
Let our bond be as deep as the forest,
and as wild as the spirit within us.
and as wild as the spirit within us.
Okay, now we say this together. We all say this together. Okay, and then let's all say it together. Together,
Together.
we promise to honor each other's nature,
We
Promise to honor each other's nature,
to respect our unique paths,
to
respect our unique paths,
and to celebrate our love in all its forms.
and to
celebrate our love in all its forms.
We will dance through life's forest,
We will dance through life's forest,
under the moon's glow or the sun's warmth,
under the moon's glow or the sun's warmth,
always finding our way back to each other.
always finding our way back to each other.
With this vow,
With this vow,
we unite our worlds
we unite our worlds
into one shared journey
into
one shared journey
of love, respect, and endless companionship.
of
love and respect and endless companionship.
Now you may kiss your snake. No, that's her.
I know, I'm trying to find the...
You gotta find the head.
There you go, Donna.
Get this. Oh, give it a little kiss. Oh my gosh! Congratulations! Do we have any music now? We can all go back to our seat. This is the first ever in the history of YouTube. A snake and a furry just got married. We're going viral, baby. Clip it. Celebration, wedding time. Now we're having a wedding. Everybody dance. Dance. This is the wedding. Ronnie, Abel, I hope you like this wedding because we're going to have a wedding just like this on February 5th. Similar, so I hope you guys like snakes on a wedding. All right, now let's all sit down. Get out of here, get out of here, get out of here before I break this thing. Wow, that was pretty emotional. I got a little choked up myself. How do you feel about all that, Gary?
I feel like I walked into some sort of a portal to another dimension just now.
Yeah, you just were the first, you're part of the first ever interspecies, intergender marriage to ever happen.
Well, and it's gay.
And it's gay.
Noodle was a man, right?
Is that even legal?
I don't know if it's technically legal, but you can leave your estate to, when you die, Rex, you could leave your estate to the snake. So if you want to do that.
What?
Yeah, you can.
How does that work?
Gary, you were just in California. Is it true that a bunch of illegal immigrants are lighting fires outside of Home Depot?
So the closest answer I can give you that's accurate is going to be that there's a lot of video footage of arsonists during the LA fires. Were they illegals? I have no idea. Were they homeless? Almost 90% chance, yes.
Wow. So do you think the homeless people are trying to get back at all the rich people?
Well, see, that's what's interesting because the Palisades is a neighborhood that burned down. That was the first fire that started about 10:30 a.m. on the 7th. And then about 6, 7, 8 hours later, somewhere in that realm, Altadena also burned down. And Altadena is like your middle class and your blue collar people.
So do you think
it wasn't just the rich people? But it's funny that you say that because the news makes it seem like only the Palisades caught on fire because they gave way more coverage to that because of the celebrities that live there. It's known for its celebrity residents.
Of course, yeah. It's some of the most expensive real estate in the America, the world, yeah.
How far apart are Altadena and the Palisades?
Far.
Pretty far apart.
So those were isolated for sure.
But yeah, look, here's the thing though. There was a guy that we interviewed who was talking to LAPD SWAT, and that guy said that LAPD had video footage of someone starting the fire that started the Palisades fire. But it hasn't, I don't know if that's been like officially confirmed, but it more than likely was.
Wow, that's crazy.
Started by arson, yeah.
Wow, there's a lot of arsonists. Now, Davey, you are, actually, let's get into this ad before. How far will a teacher go to save a kid on the brink of losing everything? From Angel Studios, the studio behind Sound of Freedom, comes Brave the Dark, an inspiring true story about a troubled teen. Oh my God, this snake kind of fell. Is he okay? Yeah, I think he's fine.
Here, let me take that.
Yeah, take this one. So, survive in a world that's let him down.
Me.
Haunted, that's probably me, I'm very electric. Haunted by torturous childhood memories, Nate Williams finds himself engulfed in darkness. When his drama teacher, Mr. Dean, bails him out of jail and takes him in, Nate must confront his past before it leads to his own destruction. Brave the Dark reminds us that one meaningful connection can change everything. This powerful film will leave you uplifted and inspired as it shows the strength of compassion and the impact of never giving up on someone. Please let me just tell you that I know what it's like. I came from a broken home and I was taken in by a football coach, and you know, he taught me how to play sports, and I got a college scholarship, and he ended up stealing my identity and taking me, you know, to the cleaners financially. But he taught me a lot in that process. And yeah, it ended up horrible, and I was in horrible debt, and I'm still kind of trying to recover from that. Him bringing me in, it showed me a lot. So that's how I relate to this movie. And I encourage you to see Brave the Dark in theaters this Friday. Get your tickets today at angel.com/Alex. That's angel.com/Alex. We like Angel Studios. They actually did kind of a Schindler's List bit.
Oh. Is that like the Blind Side for real Christians?
That's what Jimmy, actually, my producer, tried to do a Blind Side, but then they got, their African kid that they got was not good at sports, so they returned him.
Oh.
That's true. They've returned him. Apparently, you can actually return an adopted kid. Did you know that if they're too troubled?
Yeah. They're just like pets.
They are just like pets.
Yeah, just like a dog. You just put them in the rescue, right?
And that's why so many Hollywood people just transition their daughter or son to the opposite sex because they're like pets. Now, Davey, you have a very interesting story, and I love you, Davey. You're very great, comedian. You're in San Antonio. You're on the grind all the time. But you have an interesting background. You were in a cult. Can you elaborate on however much you want to say that? We don't have to go too deep, but what was that like? Because, I'm a Scientology expert. Yeah, and I was almost a Scientologist, very close. Actually, I'll be honest, I'm like OTA and I am a Scientologist. I just try to hide that. And I don't like my cult. I'm trying to leave. They're not going to let me leave. How did you leave your cult?
I just left, man, because I'm brave,
No.
I'm a man, Alex.
You just walked out. They just said you can just walk out.
I just left, dude. Yeah.
Why doesn't everybody leave?
Well, I mean, the worst they can do is threaten to, excommunicate you or whatever.
What was the cult called?
Yeah, what was the cult called?
It was called the Institute in Basic Life Principles. There's a documentary on Prime called Shiny Happy People, and that is the cult that I grew up in. It's the same cult that the Duggars from 19 Kids and Counting were in.
Wow, that's crazy. But did your family get out of the cult, obviously?
They did a year later. A year after I left, my whole family left because they realized it was lame too.
So you were the first one.
I blazed the trail, Alex. Yeah.
Dude, congratulations. Give it up for that.
Appreciate it. And I got addicted to heroin, so.
Is that true?
Yeah.
You were taking opiates?
I was a junkie for 10 years after I
No, you were not.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, pretty bad.
Is that how you're so thin? You're in such good shape.
Well, no, I've been sober for a long time now, Alex.
And usually when people get sober, they blow up because you get off the smack, and all of a sudden you kind of go from heroin to food. You didn't have that issue?
No, not at all. I've got.
What did you go to sex though? A lot of people go to sex.
Yeah, that is.
Nailed it.
Yeah, exactly.
Nailed it.
That is my new addiction.
No.
Dude, I took this guy to a fucking Cuban whorehouse, and he falls in love instantly.
Bro.
With a prostitute.
Yeah.
She wasn't. She's a nice lady.
She's a hooker.
Gorgeous. Her name's Bella.
Cuban hooker.
Beautiful. She's not a hooker, Gary.
Well, did she,
what are you talking about,
Did she
dude?
get paid for sex?
You paid her to blow you.
I did. No, that was.
No, that was.
Did
Hang
you?
on. I didn't know that was gonna happen, Alex. I thought I was paying for a lap dance, and then she pleasured me. orally.
Yeah, because I told the girl, I know the lady that runs the place, and I was like, yeah, tell her to give him a little happy ending.
And so you sexually molested him. You had a woman sexually assault Davey, and you think that's funny on the show?
Actually, that's who I am a victim.
Yeah, you're a victim. And was he?
Thank you for pointing that
Did he give
out.
you any alcohol or marijuana on this evening?
Not that I'm aware of.
Gary's sober, right? Gary, you're sober.
He wasn't that night.
I had a moment of weakness, boys.
Yeah.
We all do. Nothing to be ashamed of. So you were getting fellatio from a Cuban prostitute.
No. Okay, I'll be honest. I was the one that got the blowjob. You just got jerked off.
Yeah.
But I paid for everything. Did you end up paying?
No, dude, I pay. You asked me for money.
Is that true? Did Davey have to pay for
I was hoping that since there was cameras on, he just would run with what I said, but no.
I did initially with the oral stuff, and then you backtracked, dude.
Wow. What do
Yeah,
you think
dude,
about
no.
all this, Rex?
Yeah,
what do you think about these two freaks? Are you a little worried about your snakes?
Would you let a Cuban whore jerk your dick off?
I'm asexual.
You have a
so-
dick?
No.
What?
They don't have a penis. They have a shark. What does a shark have as their sexual thing? They lay eggs?
Is it a hole?
I'm not fully sure since I don't really study sharks like that.
They don't. What do you have in your purse? You have a surprise for us in your purse? Oh my
Not
gosh.
really.
What is this?
I have a lot of stuff in my
5
purse,
more
but
snakes. We want some more snakes.
I have a lot
Married
of stuff
snake.
in my
This
purse.
is a monumental episode of the show. This is our first wedding.
It's a ticket for a free blowjob.
No, do not say that. Look, Rex is laughing. Rex doesn't do that.
Come on,
Karambit.
we're having a good time.
What is it? Is that a knife? Is that a blade?
Oh, that's what I'm talking
about. Wow. So
Yes.
if you guys try to pull anything, she's going to...
That is sexually exciting me.
Oh, we love knives. Oh my gosh, that's epic.
You have a gun?
Gary will pull
Yeah,
something.
do you have a gun? We have a gun right here if you guys need a
go.
There
gun.
you go.
This is
Now
a
we're talking. I
prop.
have a vape. I don't know if this is going to help.
No, it
Hey,
will.
so you said we couldn't fucking chief heaters in here because you got in trouble with Alex Jones or whatever, but
Yeah, we smoked a bunch of
would I have been allowed to carry my pistol in here?
Oh, yeah, this is open carry.
I didn't know. I left it in
serious?
I left it in
Yeah.
the truck.
I left mine too.
Yeah, and that is true. Gary does walk around. I don't know how much Davey walks around with his gun, but I remember the first time I saw Gary, you had a gun with
Always.
but no belt. You had it in your belt. And you had jeans with no belt.
That sounds like Gary.
Classic. Hey, but seriously though, I got a serious question.
Yes,
Where
please.
did you grow up?
Dallas,
You grew up here?
born and raised.
What's the best strip club in town?
Do you want a black strip club or a white strip club?
I am an equal opportunity lover.
Well, the most dangerous one is Club Ecstasy. They actually there used to be, they could stay open till like 6 a.m., but they had to put in a 2 a.m. curfew because multiple people got murdered. And the city council, they literally passed a resolution limiting the hours of a strip club.
Holy shit, dude.
But-
You know it's a good one.
But
Let's do it, Gary. After the show tonight.
But my
Oh, for
brother
sure.
in Christ, I would not recommend you go to one of those because they're very bad. And then I would say that there's a AA meeting we can get you to go to.
Strip clubs?
No, there's a nude AA meeting where you actually go to the AA meeting and there's
What?
all the people are disgusting. Yeah, it's a nudist. There's a nudist
They're
colony.
disgusting,
It's in
naked
Carrollton.
alcoholics.
Yeah, have you never been to a nudist colony?
Nope, not a fan of gross people. Usually the nudists are kind of gross.
They're disgusting.
I went to, do you know what Folsom Street Fair is in San Francisco?
I've heard of it. It's a gay fest, right?
Holy shit, it was like the grossest thing ever. There was a pee pool and people were shitting in the street. And that was when I realized that San Francisco really is a literal shithole. It's a dump, Alex.
You saw people doing pee play?
Pissing, like old men pissing on other old men's faces and in their mouth. And,
Oh, nice.
And then I had to interview them because that was what I got hired to go there to do. Because normally I'm doing, I'm a street interviewer,
Yeah.
street
And
journalist.
on the street, it's hard. People don't realize how hard it is. I mean, it's fun, but it's hard.
It's hard on your fucking soul, man.
Mm-hmm.
You see that shit, and it sucks the life out of you. And not in a good way, like at the Cuban whorehouse, in a bad, bad way. And yeah, it was fucked up, man.
And to watch a grown man urinate on another man's face.
Dude, I saw a woman completely naked,
Did you come, Gary?
sitting
Yeah,
on
did
the
you? Did you get any sexual gratification?
curb of the sidewalk, and there was a fucking dead, flattened rat right next to her.
And what was she?
In San Francisco. She was just sitting next to it because there's so much disgusting shit in San Francisco. It was like
Wait, did she?
totally normal.
Yeah,
to
did she
everybody.
kill the rat? They're cooking
a
rats in
sexual
New
thing?
York. Yeah, that's like not.
Okay, look, let me put it this way. That was at the actual street fair, but going there, I was staying at a fucking hotel, and I had to walk 4 blocks to go get coffee. And on the way there, I stepped in human shit twice, and then I walked by a homeless guy who I watched in real time catch his leg on fire. That's what the whole city was like. It was insane, and I'm gonna go back
started the
next
fires.
year
Yeah.
because I want to. Now that I'm prepared, I want to get more content there. I think it's gonna be eye-opening to people. It was madness.
Wow, we need to go there. Davey, so you used to be on a little bit of opiates, and you've kind of experimented. I've experimented with all.
Me?
Yes, right.
Oh yeah, no. I also that's how I got a felony, dude. I fucking did a bunch of heroin and robbed a house. I was way worse.
No, let's get into that. So you're just smacked out and you needed some drug money, and then what were you doing? You were just like, you had to have a plan. You didn't just go into a random house. You knew the person. Right? You knew the person.
Why do you say that, Alex?
Yeah, I don't even know the story, but I know when drug people rob people, I know how this works. I'm in the bail bond business.
Yeah, it was my neighbors.
And you knew they were gone or out of town?
No, it was a house that was almost done being built, so I knew that I wasn't committing an actual robbery. So it was like a much lower grade felony.
Stripping out
Yeah.
the copper?
And I stole all the tools too.
No, you didn't. You stole all the Mexicans' tools?
Yeah, well, I'm from Ohio, dude. In Ohio, we don't have Mexicans. Well, maybe there is now, but when I grew up, it was all whites and blacks.
Damn, you stole a bunch of black dudes' tools.
No, I think they were white. It was a nice neighborhood.
Yeah, they were white.
Like anyone that's done heroin knows that's not a go out and rob a place type drug. That's like meth.
What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
but this is the thing. You need money, though, Davey. So it's not about that. Like,
Davey, not all of us grew up in a cult with a bunch of money.
Yeah.
Listen.
Some of us grew up poor and had to
Listen.
steal for our drug addiction.
Yeah, but you don't
for our
do
drug
that on
habit to
heroin.
afford it.
You do it when
I did. I did it.
There's no way. You were smacked out robbing a house.
And also, we played. You remember Edward 40 Hands?
Yeah, of course. You
We played Edward
That's
40
great.
Hands
That's
too.
inside the abandoned house?
No, at my house, and we were all fucked up, and we snorted some heroin, and we were like, dude, we could totally pull this off.
Oh yeah.
And one of my biggest failures.
And how'd you get caught?
Well, you know, my other neighbors called the police.
Saw dudes falling asleep outside.
Well, they.
Yeah, Gary's smacked out in the front lawn again.
It was a lot of stuff, so we were transferring a lot of stuff from the
Like a saw, like a whatever.
everything was in. We put everything in boxes to transport it.
You guys are genius.
Yeah, we were.
It's like Ocean's 11.
Dude, you actually want to know why? Pretty much, I didn't go to prison for this. I think I was 18 or 19 when this happened. I was freshly an adult, and I had a really long juvenile record. And the only reason I didn't get in trouble, because I would have been fucked, was because the police, I wasn't letting them in, and the deadbolt was locked. And I went to the front door, and I was like, they could see me, and I was like, fuck, should I let these guys in, or should I like let it ride? You know what I mean? And I unlocked the bottom lock on the doorknob, and they fucking kicked the door, and the deadbolt broke the frame. So when they came in, they beat the shit out of us, take us to jail. My buddy's like all bloody and beat up. And I get released by the detectives. My buddy got bailed out. And when I was going through all the paperwork that they leave at my house, they didn't have a warrant until like 4 hours later.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. So they went in warrantless.
Yeah.
And so did you fight it? Did that help you actually beat it?
I got put on a diversion program that basically said if I don't get in trouble for a year,
It's off your record.
that I'm good to go and it's off my record. And then
Yeah.
like 5 or 6 months later, we were at this house party at Wright State, and I once again had a 40, and this big dude was fucking with my buddy, who was actually Mexican. He's like the only Mexican in our school, and he was fucking with him, and then there was like almost this big fight, but the big guy would have beat the shit out of everybody. So I threw the 40 at his head.
No.
And then, the cops showed up because there was this big brawl, and they broke into the house, and like this guy got stabbed with a fork, and I jumped out a window. And for some reason, I was the only person that they arrested.
And that violated your probation. Is that?
Yeah, dude, I was like, fucked. I totally thought I was fucked.
You probably were. Did you go to jail? Did you have to do any time?
I literally, they had me in the back of the car, and I was like, guys, I'm on a program. I'm going to prison for this. I was like, give me a fucking break. And the cop was like, God damn it, dude, you're pathetic. And they just let me go.
Oh, so it worked out well.
What?
That's a good cop. See, some cops are good. Now, I love that story. Clip that, post that. Now, Rex, you are a great, progressive, awesome young person, and I know that you probably... Okay.
Where's Sari?
The snake?
Did we lose one?
Oh, shit.
Oh my gosh, you're sitting on the snake, dude. Speaking of snakes, what do you think about the release of the JFK files, Rex?
I don't know much about him, so can't really comment on him.
Do you know who JFK is?
Yeah.
John?
I don't know much about him, but
You know he supposedly had sex with Marilyn Monroe?
I mean, I don't really.
You know who Marilyn Monroe is?
Yeah.
Would you have sex with Marilyn Monroe?
No.
Not your type?
Take.
What about when she was alive?
Yeah, what about she was alive?
Nailed it.
You did nail that one. That was a good one. Davey, what do you think about the release? Are we going to get anything, or is it going to be a nothing burger BS? They say they're going to give us information, but you know they're probably blacklining anything that's
I
actually...
think we're going to find out that JFK actually blew his own brains out.
You know, that is a theory. No, there's conspiracy theorists, and I'm one of these. I don't believe this, but there's ones where they say that the Secret Service shot him on the, you know, in the Lincoln or whatever the hell he was in.
Oh, the driver turned around and popped him?
Yeah, so let's play.
The guy in the front seat?
Let's play shot number 1 of Trump signing the JFK files.
Lastly, sir, we have an executive order ordering the declassification of files relating to the assassinations of President John F. Kennedy, Senator Robert F. Kennedy, and the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.
That's a big one, huh?
That is a big one.
People are waiting
I didn't even know this
for
came
all-
out.
For years, for decades.
The onion?
And everything will be revealed,
Ooh, everything will be revealed. That's what Trump just said.
okay?
Rex, did one of the snakes urinate on your arm?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes, you said? Are they going to urinate on
I heard
me
about
too?
that San Francisco stories and got excited.
Yeah. Did the snake really urinate? Because I feel like the snake has urinated on me. Because
Yeah,
I feel...
I can see some piss right there.
Where?
Did it piss in your lap, Gary?
Did it pee on me, dude?
Did you scare it? Why does the snake urinate? Rex, is that normal for the snake?
Oh, is that around
Because
my leg?
I fed Sari macaroni and spindle like a week ago, so
And they only pee once a week?
it depends on how much water they intake.
Damn. I'm worried about you.
Hell yeah.
Are all the snakes accounted for right now?
Yeah, do we know where all the snakes are? Because I'm worried. Because I'll be honest, I've been...
There, one here, one here. And I think...
No, I think there's only one here. There's only one on my neck.
No, there's two.
There's two.
Oh, I got
Macaroni
two?
and tortellini.
Oh, good. Okay, good. It's hard to count.
Macaroni and tortellini.
Macaroni and tortellini. So what do you think about MLK? You know, there was a conspiracy that he was assassinated, Gary. Do you believe that?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that he was assassinated by government people. Because, like, the guy that killed him, he just got out of jail. What's his name? I can't even think of the effer's name.
They let him out of jail?
No, Sirhan Sirhan killed RFK. The person that killed... who killed MLK is MLK's
Did he
assassin.
get popped in the hospital or something like that?
Dude,
No.
you know, I'm not ever going to go by my initials. I'm never going to go by my initials because it seems like people who go by their initials get fucking murdered.
Wait, what would your initials?
James Earl Ray, and he escaped from jail. Hold on, let's see if we can pull this up. Okay. James Earl Ray was an American fugitive who was convicted of the assassination of Martin Luther King at the Lorraine Motel in Memphis, Tennessee on April 4th, 1968. After the assassination, Ray fled to London and was captured there. Ray was convicted in 1969 after entering a guilty plea, thus foregoing a jury trial and the possibility of the death sentence, and was sentenced to 99 years of imprisonment. In 1994, Lloyd George, the owner of a restaurant, publicly began claiming that he had been part of a conspiracy to assassinate King and that Ray was a scapegoat. In a Memphis civil trial in 1999, a jury unanimously concluded that Jowers was liable for the assassination, that King was the victim of a conspiracy, and that various United States governmental agencies had conspired to murder Martin Luther King and frame Ray for the assassination. The King family has consistently said that they believe Ray was innocent, though this conclusion was disputed by the United States Department of Justice. And we know the United States Department of Justice doesn't ever do anything sketchy. And the King family has stated that they believe the true murderer was a Memphis Police Department officer named Lieutenant Earl Clark. That's some hot gossip, would you say?
Yeah, Yeah, that's interesting, man.
What do you think is more interesting, the RFK files getting released or the fact that Barack Obama is dating Jennifer Aniston?
I didn't even know that. You were telling me about that. I just knew that he was finally divorcing Michelle Obama because he found out she has a dick. But I did not know about the Jen Aniston thing.
Well, we do know that she has.
I don't even think she's that hot. I think he could do better.
I don't know. I mean, she's got a pretty good bod for her age, and you know,
Isn't Olivia Wilde singled right now? Like, go for her.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is Jennifer Aniston. Barack Obama's gay. He wrote letters to his ex-lover saying that he fantasized about.
Yeah, those are real.
Those are real.
That is
letters.
a real thing. That's crazy to me.
That's insane.
That's crazy that people, have to be closeted in this country.
Yeah, so we have it. What sparked the Barack Obama and Jennifer Aniston rumor? The rumors began when speculative reports on social media claimed a connection between Barack Obama and Jennifer Aniston. While no solid evidence supported the story, it quickly gained traction due to their widespread popularity and influence, yada, yada, yada. So there's no other thing that links them together.
Did Obama ever go to a Ditty party? Do we know?
Well, we know Obama's homosexual. You don't have to show the computer anymore. We do know that he is a homosexual, though. We do know that. Did you know that Barack Obama's gay, Rex?
Does it make you look at Obama any differently now?
I mean, I don't really have an opinion on the president's.
Not big
anyways.
on politics? You don't really care?
Who's your favorite gay celebrity?
Honestly, I'm not sure.
Name one gay celebrity.
I've got mine.
I don't know the sexualities of most of the celebrities I know.
Just name one gay person.
Any gay person at all?
Any gay person.
Any gay person. Stonewall Jackson.
No, he wasn't gay, was he?
Oh, the gay Civil War.
Just
general?
name, wait, hold on, guys. Just name any gay person.
I mean, most of my friend group is.
Do they have names?
I think Souls is straight, but my boyfriend is bisexual.
Okay.
A little gay. So you let your boyfriend blast other dudes?
Is your boyfriend getting blasted right now?
I mean, he's not polyamorous, so no.
But he has been blasted by dudes?
Yeah, he has had past relationships.
Can he
Whammy.
technically be blasting a dude with Rex?
Yeah, Rex is blasting, but I'm saying is he...
Wait, whoa.
Oh no, the boyfriend blasting Rex is.
Wait,
Yeah, who's
do
doing the
you
blasting?
peg your boyfriend?
No.
Oh.
Be
Again,
honest.
I'm asexual.
Have you ever pegged him?
Whoa.
No.
You're just holding him hostage?
So you guys don't
You're
have...
not allowed to do anything?
So you guys don't have sex?
What's that all mean? What is the point?
Wait, so you're telling me you
Sounds
date...
like you're just good friends.
He
Yeah.
doesn't even have the courage to kiss me. I don't think he'd have the courage to have sex with me.
Wow, y'all don't kiss.
What?
What?
How does he know he's
What is
bisexual?
going on?
Yeah, why even date if you guys don't kiss?
This is crazy. What? So
What
you
about
don't
like oral stuff?
No.
No hand stuff?
No.
Over the clothes?
I mean, we cuddle, but that's about it.
Ooh.
Cute, but also gay, also very gay.
Very gay, but very cute.
This is a little gay. I mean,
Dude, how funny is it that there's an asexual person stuck between two complete sex addicts?
I know.
Come on. Give me a break. You can't write this.
You can't write it. Could you imagine, though, if Rex went to a Cuban whorehouse? Would you sleep with one of the whores in the Cuban
Can I buy you a
whorehouse?
hooker?
No. I wouldn't do anything.
Wait, how old is Rex?
Old enough.
19.
Oh, thank God.
Thank
Holy
God. I know.
Oh,
We made sure that she was over 18. The first time she was on the program, we did check her ID, but luckily
Jesus.
his
Christ,
ID.
dude.
His ID. I'm sorry, I keep messing
Wait,
up.
what gender does it reflect on your ID?
Biologically female since I haven't fully transitioned
Oh,
yet.
got it. Okay.
Are you gonna get a wiener?
No, I'm not going to get bottom surgery. I'm going to get top surgery, though.
No, she said this loud. You said this last time. Don't cut off your boobs.
Are they good? Do you have good boobs?
Not in my opinion.
Well, yeah, chop them off. Get rid of them.
No. Well, you can always get fake ones, though. You can always go back.
No.
Why, you don't like the...
I'm not getting breast implants.
Yeah,
ever.
breast implants cause cancer. You know that, Stein.
That's what they say.
They
It's
do.
silicon.
Well, real
Everything
tits cause
causes
cancer,
cancer.
too, though.
Everything causes cancer.
yeah.
That's why you have to get double mastectomies.
Wait, what?
Yeah. So you don't have breast cancer.
Yeah, but I don't have.
Wait, but as a
balls.
dude, you should love tits.
That's true. Oh,
Rex.
Brian from Philly, $20 super chat. Thank you, Brian from Philly. We love Brian.
Brian from Philly.
We love Brian from Philly. He's a badass. Bubba Army, shout out. So, Okay, we got to get back into you being the most interesting person in the world, Rex. Now, we're trying to get your social media going. Guys, Gary is a social media expert. Davey is a social media expert. They both have big followings. Can you guys help Rex become the next viral sensation? I would say that they're one of the most unique people
what to do.
ever. Yeah, how do we do this?
Post your tits. Yep.
Here's what you're gonna do. Shut up, Davey. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna take you to a trans furry convention, and you're gonna guide us through everything and connect us with people for Street Gonzo.
Would you do that?
The way that I do.
Yeah, I could.
That's good.
I just don't. I don't personally have enough money on my own to buy a ticket.
Oh, don't worry.
We're going to buy your ticket. We're going to buy your
I'll get
ticket.
Ross to buy your tickets. Shut up.
We're going to buy your ticket, and not only are we going to buy your ticket, we're going to buy you a furry costume to wear. Do you already have that?
I need one because the one I currently have, it was an $80 fursuit from a raffle. So
Got too much cum on it.
it's not the best quality.
It's covered in cum.
The fur is falling off.
brim.
The fur is falling off. It's not the best stitching.
Very
and
stiff.
Was it used? Was it a used?
No, it was
Brand new.
It was made to order. It was a custom commission raffle. You
It
just
wasn't
Wait.
used.
What kind of
say
It
raffle?
was abused.
No, for the raffle, you enter the species that you wanted the fursuit to be, and it was a partial, so it was a head, it was a fursuit head, hand paws, and a tail. And the
What happened to the body?
You don't want to fucking know.
bodysuits are really expensive and require you to make a duct tape dummy first, so they can get your body measurements right, so they can make it.
A
Very
duct tape dummy?
Yeah, they need a duct tape. dummy.
That I would be into, actually.
Yeah, you would.
Oh, yeah.
So you won this, and this was like a Catholic church raffle.
No, it was online on Etsy, on a store.
Huh.
Oh, and look, we got a super chat. Texas Furry Fiesta is in Dallas on April 10th to the 13th. You got to go.
We're gonna
Nice.
Hey, we're
I've
gonna
been
take
to-
you there, and we're gonna buy you a new car.
We are. We're gonna get you a brand new car.
Brand new
But it's
car.
gonna be stolen. You're gonna go to jail.
My neighbor's house.
So be careful. Don't get pulled over in it because you will go to jail. Now, the Furry Fiesta, you say at these furry things, aren't they doing a bunch of weird sexual stuff?
No. I mean, if they do, then they get put on blast by the entire fandom and pretty much ostracized by everyone.
I can confirm this. We went to Dragon Con, and I was searching for an orgy for 7 hours, and there was not one.
You were trying to find, I think I saw that video, yeah, and you couldn't find the orgy.
We found a rave, but no orgy. I remembered watching a video online somewhere. It might have been Andrew Callahan, Channel 5, or a similar Man on the Street style video, and the people in the furry outfits were saying that they did do orgies.
Wait, the furries aren't banging?
I don't know. Well,
they say they are.
They're probably banging, but they're not having orgies like what we all think and hope.
Oh, I didn't think that was. I thought maybe like 2 or 3 of them.
Okay, well, you got to think big, Davey.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay,
I thought it was all sexual, like the bronies.
yeah, this is the Bronies. You can pull this up. So the Bronies, the extremely unexpected adult fans of My Little Pony.
Wow, what a segue.
Bronies, the extremely unexpected adult fans of My Little Pony is a 2012 documentary film centering around Bronies, the adult fans of the 2010 animated television series My Little Pony, Friendship is Magic. The film, funded through crowdsourcing, was originally envisioned to follow voice actor and executive producer John DeLancey to this 2012 summer BronyCon in New Jersey. Yada, yada, yada. Yeah, so people have sex with the...
Yeah, but those guys are predators. I beat the hell out of one outside of Disney in Orlando because he was just acting weird, and I was high as shit.
And he was in a furry costume? You just beat
He was like he was wearing a brony shirt, and he was just being real weird. So yeah, I popped him in the mouth.
And I think it's weird to masturbate to children's cartoons.
That's so strange. Like
Wait,
the brony
what?
thing.
That's
is
what they
wild.
did.
Yes, is it, dude? Let me try to pull up some pictures. You don't show the computer yet. Hold on.
Producers are going
I
nuts.
know, yeah, because it is, dude. It's a.
Hi, Alex. I love you. What is your email password, please? He looks very Middle Eastern.
He does. And
Yeah.
they paid $20. Well, he must be honest. Then,
Well,
dude.
it's SAR. What currency is that? Is that Saudi Arabian? That's Saudi Arabian currency.
What would I convert to?
Yeah, I like that guy. Give him. Hey, send him my email and password if
Got
you
it.
got it.
Send him my neighbor's address.
He's gonna go steal their identity. Have you ever been involved with like a Nigerian scam or anything, Rex? Have you ever?
No.
No, Brony. Have you ever been in a what's kind of the scariest situation you've ever been in?
Well, now I gotta think.
My grandma's boyfriend got scammed out of all of his money by an Indian.
Your grandma's boyfriend? What happened to your grandfather? Did he pass away?
No, they split up when I was younger.
Your grandmother's just banging all these new dudes?
Yeah, well, it was just one.
Actually, me, Alex.
But your grandmother started banging?
Why'd you assume my grandma's banging a bunch of dudes?
Because you bang a bunch of Cuban
Watching too much
whores.
bronies,
But no, okay, don't get mad at your grandmother. Grandmother's a sweet lady. I'm just saying. So she obviously found some love, but she married a guy that wasn't that smart and got involved in some sort of crypto scam or something?
Yeah, now she has to stay at my aunt's.
Is that your biological?
Wait, no, so now your aunt is supporting your grandmother because her boyfriend got scammed and lost all of his money?
Yeah, I definitely should not have brought this up. This
No.
show's live, isn't it?
Yeah,
That's
and yeah, this is on the internet.
God damn it, dude. My mom's gonna be.
Do not clip that. This is a joke. This is a Minecraft. This is not real. Gary's grandmother actually is dead.
Yeah, let's go with that and move on.
All right.
Rex, have you ever been stalked before? Have you ever had a stalker?
Not that I know of.
Huh, all right. Just curious.
Have you ever stalked somebody?
Would you like
No.
one?
You never have? You're going to get a lot of weird fans. Just show her. Don't show me when we're quiet, please. Or them. Is everything okay, Rex?
Yeah, fine.
Did you eat enough chips?
No.
Do you need some more Fritos? Here.
She's got a whole box of snakeskin down here if you want to eat that.
I know you're not on a diet, but do you want to eat some baked Cheetos?
Yeah, sure.
Let me open. I want one. So would the snake eat a Cheeto?
I doubt it.
No.
They're healthy. They're baked.
Let me get one of those, Gary.
They're really healthy. Davey, you've been on Kill Tony. What's the deal with Kill Tony? Why is it such a cultural phenomenon? Some comedians say it's bad for comedy. I disagree with that. I think it's good for comedy. It gets a lot of people into it. What is your stance on Kill Tony? Is it overall?
Oh, it's great for comedy.
It is.
It's incredible for comedy. I mean, I think that there are a lot of people who have these delusions of grandeur when they go on Kill Tony, and they think, some homeless guy off the street playing a guitar and being an idiot can be famous and headline. But no, if you use it the right way, you can absolutely leverage it to help your career out. It's helped mine phenomenally.
No, for sure it can help. But you even said this, and this is why I love you, Davey. Before we went to the thing, you're like, Alex, do not get to the sign up early. Do not get to the sign up early. And I'm like, why? And you said, because it's a very dark place. So can you elaborate? And we love this. We're not trying to bash Tony or what he's built.
No.
He's built something epic. But when you go to the open mic, and there's 400 open mic comedians, including myself, we're all there. It's kind of a dark place. It's
just, echoing what you said, the staff is amazing. The producers are incredible.
The bar's nice. Yeah.
It's a great, I love the show, but it is just, the autism is rampant at these signups.
They're comedians.
But it's not just autism. I know, but it's not just autism. There's schizophrenia. There's transgenderism. There's, every kind of mental health issue.
Probably a lot of undercover furries and bronies hanging out at this thing. Literally, it's just it's a shit show, dude.
It's basically America's Next Top Comedian.
I would say it's America's Next Top Comedian in a fucking mental institution.
It is. And the ones that are the most mental get the most views and probably do the best.
But you know what? I will say this. Kill Tony is very important to free speech.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Gary saved the show.
Elaborate.
He saved Tony Hinchcliffe from getting canceled.
How? Wait, what happened? Can we get some context?
Yeah. Back, probably 3 or 4 years ago when Kill Tony was at Antone's in Austin, and they were doing Brian Redband's secret show at Vulcan. Mm-hmm. There was a comedian named Pong Dang.
We know Ping Dang. I know Ping Dang. He's a Chinese guy.
Has he been on the show?
No, but he's from Dallas.
Oh, right. Yeah, sure is.
And he went up. He was opening for the show. Mm-hmm. Or maybe he wasn't opening, but he was up on stage doing his set. He was bashing white people, which is all good and fun. It's comedy. And when he got off, Tony went up after him, and Tony said,
he chong ching chong. Yeah.
Well, he said the full-blown slur.
Yeah, he was funny, but it was funny.
Yeah, it was funny. And then he got off stage, and everybody loved it. Everybody's laughing and clapping. And the dude Pong Dang had his buddy record the video of the set, And afterward, he manipulated the footage, sped it up to make it look like Tony was just going on this tirade bashing Asian people.
Remember that.
During Asian Appreciation Month or whatever.
Yep.
And
on top of this, Ping Dang was starting to get a kind of a bump from Kill Tony, right? Like, hadn't Tony been helping him?
He was on the road with Jeremiah Watkins, who used to be the band
Of course, yeah, I know Jeremiah. So he was like part of. I mean, in a way, he was loosely starting to get involved with Kill Tony. Posts this video of Tony.
It goes viral on Twitter. It ends up on TMZ. It's in the news. Tony's getting canceled, loses his management, loses some other stuff. The owner of Big Laugh Comedy calls me and he says, "Hey, dude, you still have the footage of that show, right?" Because I started it when I was in production. In comedy, I used to film Red Band's Secret Show. That was the first comedy gig I ever would produce. Help produce, just record them. And so I got the footage and I lined it up right alongside Pong Dang's set and then Tony's set with no interruption.
Oh, I saw this.
Ari Shafir posted it. So I sent it to Tony's management and then somehow it got to Ari and they posted like what the media won't show you. And then, basically Tony went from being canceled to everything being cool. Kill Tony moved to Vulcan and it blew up and it got way better after that.
It was already big, but it got way
better.
Yeah.
It's the same thing that happened when he, made the Puerto Rican joke. But the interesting thing there is I don't know if Gary will actually say anything about this, but the CCP was backing Pong Dang the whole time.
No, trying to like stir the, whatever, just mix
Promoting
it up.
and boosting
Promoting
the video
him.
and making sure that it got more views than probably it would have otherwise.
Because they want to make it look like everybody's going after Asians. But what is Peng Dang up to now? I know he's probably obviously still doing comedy, but
he's still and I've worked with Peng.
Yeah, Peng Dang, he's a nice guy.
Pong. I've worked with him numerous times. I've done shows with him. He's a nice guy.
No, he's not.
He's not that nice.
I never had an issue with him, is what I said.
That doesn't mean shit, dude.
True.
You don't have an issue with him until he films you fucking saying something and taking it out of context and then fucks you, Davey.
Yeah.
People like that are the fucking problem in the world. That guy's a piece of shit.
Yeah, you're right. And you know why? Because he wanted to play a victim. He
went and did interviews. He did a fucking whole social media campaign after that. Guy's a fucking scumbag. And he was propped up.
Prop it up. Who was he propped up by?
I am not going to go that deep into it. But yeah, it was not good. And the reason that I'm glad that it didn't take any fucking skill for me to do that. I just went to the secret shows every Thursday.
He just had the footage.
Yeah.
He had the real
reason
footage.
I'm glad that I was able to fucking do that is because that was the cultural shift of the paradigm shifting, and the pendulum started swinging the other way into people saying retard and all sorts of fucked up stuff. And I'm not glad that we're saying that. I'm glad that we are able to have free speech in comedy because that's the last bastion of free speech. And if that goes, we're fucked. Yeah. And with all the what would you call like low-grade censorship, basically, that was the Tony Hinchcliffe's career. And Kill Tony getting even gnarlier after that is what pushed that fucking pendulum the other way. In my opinion.
It launched Hans Kim's career too. So
yeah, because Hans got to take over as the Asian guy on the show. So Hans owes you. So a lot of people owe you a lot of stuff, Gary. And also, you do Street Gonzo. You work with the Drinking Bros. Great group of guys. Can you elaborate a little bit on your content and what you do for the people that might not know you, Gary?
Okay, so I've always done man on the street stuff, and I've been a journalist since I was.
You went to University of Texas too. You went to a legit school.
Yeah, I went to journalism. I went to J school at UT Austin, and while I was there, I started to
J school, is that Jewish school?
Journalism school.
Oh, I thought Jewish.
I started to intern with Michael Cargill, who at the time had a radio show on AM radio called Come and Talk It, and it was a big firearms show. And when I met him, he was suing the ATF for the bump stock ban to get bump stocks legalized, and I worked with him for a number of years. I started doing stuff in comedy with shooting Brian Redban's Secret Show, and I worked with Sunset Strip Comedy that's now owned by Brian Redban. And intermittently throughout that, I did Man on the Street videos and other journalism. I covered the homelessness in Austin extensively, and I ended up in the New York Post somehow for that because we were mapping out homeless camps with this guy, Jamie Hammonds from Dash. He's actually a very good resource for anything homeless related in Austin. Anyways, but I always did Man on the Street stuff, and Dan Holloway at Drinkin' Bros saw all the shit I was doing, and he said, dude, come do a segment for us, Gonzo style is what he wanted, basically, Gonzo street journalism. And somehow we got the name Street Gonzo, but So I work for Drinking Bros now. I've worked there for 5 months, and we did a whole first season of Street Gonzo, and then my other boss, Ross Patterson.
Service. The room service
Oh,
guy.
this is your. Let's show this.
Oh.
What is this?
It's the craziest thing you've ever done sexually.
Adult resort. I ordered room service. The room service guy comes up. His name was Paco. Paco ate the taco.
Yeah, dude.
Paco goes home. The next night, we get a knock at the door. This kid shows up with braces and a bottle of champagne and glasses. And we're like, who are you? He's like, this is a gift for you. We're like, from who? He's like, the resort. These motherfuckers were drawing straws in the kitchen to come back to my room.
Don't get me on the video, bro. Hi. We're going to church tomorrow. We're giving out free
You gotta hit the double serving.
crumpets. We're giving out free crumpets tomorrow.
It's the craziest thing you've
Wow.
ever
So,
done sexually.
this whore of a woman was letting the room service just eat Paco eat her taco.
Yeah.
Just whatever room service person happened to show up could.
She's a nice lady, dude.
A little too nice. A little too nice, if you ask me. What do you think about? Yeah. No, he didn't. Did you do anything weird with her after that,
What do
or
you think about it?
Rex? Are you uncomfortable talking between these guys?
No.
Be honest. I feel
I'm
like
a
you're.
bit bored.
No, you're bored.
I'm bored.
Oh my gosh! On our damn show, we got a bunch of people watching this. We got snakes, guys. This is y'all's fault. Y'all have to entertain her. Can y'all entertain her? Do you have anything you can entertain her with, Gary?
Do like put a fucking furry butt plug in or something? Like
Yeah, would that entertain you? What's gonna entertain you, Rex? Because
Hey.
this isn't a show. This is a show for the thousands of people that are watching it. It's for you right now. How can we entertain your furry ass right now, Rex?
What's with this guy?
I don't know. I don't know what. I have no idea what their problem is. Is this entertaining? Is this entertaining? Or go like that? Is that entertaining? Is that entertaining?
A little.
What else is entertaining? Do you have a lighter? Should we catch something on fire? Do we have a lighter? Do you have a lighter, Vince?
I think I got a lighter.
Hey, dude, can I
Light this on
smash
fire.
that disco
Yeah, here you go.
ball over there?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if we should do that. But yeah, let's light something on fire. Yeah, what about this? Is this dangerous enough for you?
What you want?
Is this what you want? Is this now? Are you bored still?
Cook the Cheeto with it. They're baked Cheetos.
Okay, do we have a water bottle anywhere?
Please put that out.
Yeah, okay, here, hold on. Okay, all right. Oh, shoot. There we go, all better. We avoided that. Was that fun at least? Was that fun?
I can't smoke a cigarette in here?
No, we can just only burn stuff. They don't want you to smoke.
Dude, I'm telling you, I want to really smash that disco ball.
What, you want to break, but you want to break the mirror?
What mirror?
That disco ball's all mirrors, that would be bad luck.
Oh, I don't believe in that, dude. I believe in God. I'm a big believer in God.
I believe in God too, but God wouldn't.
God wouldn't make mirrors bad luck to break.
Well, let me tell you something. I don't know because there's things called football gods. Have you ever heard of the football gods?
Peyton Manning or
No, like
Walter Payton, whoever?
No, like Vince Lombardi's in heaven, making it so that Tom Brady wins every Super Bowl.
Oh. What's your deal, dude?
Yeah, what is your deal?
What's your
What's
problem?
deal? Yeah, what is your problem tonight?
You got an attitude problem.
What's this?
Guy.
What is it? I know. What's going
Is that
on?
a tail?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, she has a tail.
That's
Can you
been
show
touching me the whole
Can you
time.
show your tail? Actually, before we end the show, real quick, Rex, can you show your tail to the audience so they know that you're a legit furry? Yeah, we need Vince. Oh my gosh, look at that!
That's a thick one.
That's a real tail. Was that the one you won in the raffle?
No. The one I won in the raffle is a foam core straight raptor tail.
What do you think about that, Davey? Is this the first time you've ever been on a podcast with a transgender shark?
Yeah. There is a lot of crusty stuff on that tail.
There's a lot of crust.
I don't know if it's snakeskin or cum or what it is.
You can bust that. Show Gary busting that. There you go, Gary. Bust that up. Get it out. I know it's very stressful.
It is mostly snakeskin.
Okay.
We're getting a lot of clicks on this episode, guys. Make sure to like and subscribe. All right, guys, as we wrap things up, Davey, tell the people you got a show at Big Laugh Comedy Club. Is that true?
Yeah, I do. I actually have to leave pretty much right now.
I know. Gary's just
so I
left
can
now.
get to that
Gary,
show.
are you done with the show?
Gary's coming.
I needed some water, dude.
He's
Okay.
he's gonna come. He's gonna come intro the show for me.
Oh, that'll be great. So you're
Yeah.
going to be at Big Laugh Comedy Club tonight in Fort Worth. They actually owe me a little bit of money, so if you guys see this, write me that check. But great guys that run that place. Now, what do you got going on with you, Rex? How can people support you and find you on TikTok?
Oh, this snake is fucking with me, dude.
Well, I have a Twitter and Instagram. I mainly use my Instagram, but I do also have a Twitter page and a Facebook page. And then I have a TikTok page that I don't really post anything to.
Gary, do you think 9/11 was an inside job perpetrated by people within the United States government?
Absolutely, Alex.
Hit the ding. Well, we don't have the ding. All right, there we go. We hit it. What about you, Rex? Do you think the government conspired to bring down those towers?
Yeah.
What about
Finally!
you? What about you?
Hey!
Do you think it was an inside job?
Me? 9/11?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely was an inside job, but I think it was the U.S. government. I don't think it was.
Israel's government?
Oh, dude.
I don't say that. A lot of people say that online. I don't like to follow those people. I try to block them because we love Israel. La sha la ha la.
Aren't you Jewish?
Yeah, something like that. What were you saying, Gary?
Dude, what? Fucking guy. Can I plug my show?
Please plug away.
Right. So, go to Drinkin' Bros YouTube and go to the Street Gonzo playlist. Also follow my Instagram, Street Gonzo. But the reason I'm telling you to do this, ladies and gentlemen, is because we have a groundbreaking documentary coming out in a few days on the LA fires. I was just there for a week, and we snuck into the evac zone past the National Guard. I might go to jail when this thing comes out. Probably not. I feel like they're not going to actually take me to jail, but I'm a little concerned about that. But we did some real serious shit, actually. Usually the show is fucking out of control, but we did some serious stuff, dude. I think it's going to actually be eye-opening on a very serious note.
So this is some good content coming up. You're going to go to the Drinking Bros YouTube channel, but you also need to go to Street Gonzo on Instagram.
Yeah.
We're going to put links in the description. I want all of y'all to go there, say that I sent you so that they know that they're pimps on blimps too. We got a bunch of great shows next week. We got some good debates. Jimmy, remind me of what we got next week. We got some crazy stuff lined up.
The main thing is the debate between the drag hairstylists.
Yes,
and
we got Cassidy
ultra-conservative.
Campbell versus a drag hairstylist on whether or not Christianity is real or true.
No, more on the ethics of gabies.
Oh, so it's a gay baby debate.
Well, I
do you
think
think
in
about that?
general
That snake
homosexuality.
is going crazy on your shoulder right now.
I know. I think it's sharding on me. All right, guys. Well, we end the show the same way every time with the freestyle finale. But before we start that, did you guys hit that like button? Did you hit that subscribe button? Please do that. That helps us in the algorithm. I love you guys. I'm going to miss you over the weekend. I'm going to miss Gary. One snake's in my ear. Oh, my God. A snake's in my ear. Snake's on a blimp. All right, guys. Hey, let's hit that freestyle finale. Yo. Yo, snake on my neck. Yes, I have sex. And I'm in the home of Glenn Beck's. I'm a pimp on a blimp. And you know I got a snake on my neck. And you know I write that check. And you know I drive a Corvette. Gary Faust is the boss. Rex is sharp. Please don't shark. Davy Jack smoking crack. Not really. He's clean and he's sober. All right, guys, hit that like button. I love you guys. Peace and good night.